I don't believe that guys have commitment issues. I believe that guys are afraid of constraints, freedom, that must stay in and that wants to be free. Men do not like to be told what to do. Men want to know that at certain moments of relationship, they can go out fishing, or they can go out to the woods, or they can do something where they're able to feel liberated. Here's the thing. Domesticated life works for women. It works for women. It does not work for men. Women, you thrive being around other people. That's it. You work together. You cooperate. Look at little kids in the sandbox. Little Jimmy doesn't want anyone around him. He's like a nomad. Get the fuck away. He's like, this is my thing. It's not about sharing. But if you look at little girls, it's about sharing. Sharing. Men, you've done this. You're out at a restaurant and a woman's like, you want some of my food? You're like, no, I want to eat my own meal. She says, would you share? She wants to share. You're like, the fuck? I ordered my own food. Leave me alone. And women will they're trying to offer everything. See, that's your brain. That's a female brain. It's social cohesion. It's about getting along. It's about being in a tribe. We men don't function that way. So to grab a man and go, okay, you're domesticated. We're going to castrate you. You have to be a certain way, and you have to work at least for the next 20 years because we had babies. We got to send our kids off to college. That is frightening. But if you honor his balls, his that animalistic behavior, connect his heart, turn the relationship over to a more spiritual that embodies his sense of being, his essence, then you create space and relationship and the language in which he can feel that freedom. Imagine this. I'm just putting it out there. You're out with your sweetheart, you have kids, and your sweetheart says, let's go to a strip bar. Why the hell not? For fun. That guy would go, shit, you're really cool. Okay. No, he's not. She's not threatened. He's not threatened because their relationship is beyond all that shit. Sexy couples don't worry about those types of conversations. They don't. It doesn't matter. There's nothing to fear. Because they come to a sacred place in which they know the God and Goddess within each other, which is the one thing I talked about. It's keeping your relationship sacred. How many of you actually had conversations out at a beautiful restaurant and it's about other people and you start a fight? Has that happened? It could be how someone looked or what they're doing. I think a bug just flew in my nose. All right, look. I swear to God, I don't think you guys saw that. That's kind of weird. All right, a little kick. All right, so you have, and a lot of times fights are created by things outside of the relationship. Conversations that have nothing to do with the sacredness of the both of you. It doesn't make sense. But that shows how weak the relationship is. How the relationship is, the foundation is in that first stage. Primal. I need you, and if you like someone else, I will feel abandoned. Stuff like that. Like that, those types of conversations don't even make sense to me. I don't even resonate with that at all. So, in a relationship in where you look at your partner as a god or a goddess, I'm not talking about necessarily their physique. I'm talking about where it's there's so much more to this person. Then you don't put them in a box. Think about this for a moment. How many of you actually, when you're dating that one person, it was hard to communicate to him or her, your sexuality or just things that you're embarrassed about. Then that person became your friend. Then you told him or her everything. Has that happened?
Yes.
There's some people you just seem to share because in that point, they're out of that box to possibly abandon you. We create these boxes and we compartmentalize people and we create our own prisons. In the third stage relationship, it's having no prison at all. It's about that openness. And that starts from the development of it, which would be, in the beginning, you might even say, these are things I like, and these are things I don't like. And that person might leave. But why not do it then rather than later?
That's true.
I'm not talking you show up on a date, because this actually happened. This happened 8 years ago. A woman sat down and she's like, I was a heroin addict and a prostitute. Yeah, I swear to you. I'm like, and you're telling me it's because she goes, I just, I talked to my father, I'm just putting myself out there, and I just figure if you can't accept my past, why go any further? I'm like, you might never see me again. Why would you give me that privileged information? I go, I appreciate that you told me that because I don't hold any judgment. I said, but wow, but she was still defined by that. And then, of course, we started talking, then she started crying, and I gave her my card. And she'd had enough money. I said, you need to go out there and hustle again. No, I didn't say that. That's messed up, sorry. Can't believe I said that. But the point is that, it's like, I'm not talking about you bring that. I'm talking about in a now moment. See, the thing is that the way that we define ourselves is like this, and that is, say you imagine a tree. Or actually, forget about that. I'll do it on imagine it being a human being. You're a little kid. You crash on a skateboard, and you have this nasty scar. It's a freaking nasty scar. And when you're little, it looks really big. And you look at that scar all the time. And, when you take your pants off, you look at that scar. But when that person who loves you looks at you, they look at you. But you're like, my scar. That's not you. So when you show up in that third stage, what all your past experiences, all they are in that now moment is you. That's you. Person wants to connect to who you are now. Your past doesn't matter. I've met women who I've gotten really close with and are like, I haven't told you everything. You don't really know me. I'm like, what your favorite color is? It's important, but I don't honestly give a shit of the linear story. I want to know your heart now. And if you cry in front of me right now, awesome. If I see the raw you, don't wait 6 months later.
Is that true?
What
you're saying? That is awesome.
Yeah.
Seriously, I think I've been waiting to hear that forever.
I read that in some women's novel. I swear to God, so it worked. It actually worked. If you were being offered some free tools that could get you unstuck, would you be interested? If so, visit raydoctor.com and receive your free transformational exercises. Imagine starting each day feeling deeper love, a clearer mind, and being able to say to yourself, I really feel good. My clients love these and so will you. Get them now for free at raydoctor.com.